Hey guys, welcome to episode 14 of the newly named Functional Idiots podcast. I'm here with Colton. And he doesn't say anything. Awesome!
My bad, I muted my mic. That's my bad. I muted it and then I forgot to unmute it because I was monkeying with something else.
I'm like, here's Colton. Nothing.
Where'd he go?
I hope you guys are having a wonderful, well, not Christmas quite yet, but 2 days it will be. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas.
Wow, going to have, because this is going to go up just before Christmas, so.
Yeah.
So, yes. And also happy and also a good new year. Don't do drugs, kids.
We'll see you next year, guys. No, I'm playing. I won't do that shit.
No, because we'll probably have an episode before the end of the year again. But, alright, anyways, if you would like to follow us on Twitter, it's Fun Idiots Show. That's the @ or you can just type in Functional Idiots Podcast and it should come up. If you want to email us, it's functionalidiots.podcast@gmail.com. And we don't have Facebook because if you listen to a prior episode, fuck Facebook. Pain in the ass.
I like how we did our outro in the beginning.
Well, I'm just plugging the shit.
Oh, yeah, that's
You can plug it on the front end before everybody bails and realize how fucking terrible this is, you know?
Yep. If you guys haven't realized that already, then what are you doing?
Yeah, right? Well, hey, don't insult the three people, all right?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Damn, sorry, guys.
Yeah, but good show today. Got our dumbassery report, as always. Some trivia. I'm on the hot seat for it. Dillon, after last week's debacle of me having the Hershey squirts in public place, Dillon has a what are you so mad about? And we have not necessarily a couple. We have one returning segment of 5-cent advice and a new one that is going to be a surprise will come about later. So, let's start off with, Dillon, what is your quote of the week?
I don't have a quote of the week.
Oh, you don't? I thought you did.
Not this week.
Oh,
no,
okay.
sir.
Well, then plug your fact of the week instead, then.
Fact of the week. Yes. Hold on.
And he didn't have that, so he's furiously typing on his computer.
No.
Right
I got it. Just one fact this week. Your brain hides your nose. I don't know if you know this.
Your what?
But, your brain, your nose is always visible to you, but your brain just hides it.
Oh yeah, because if you close like one eye, you can, or if you look to your left and right, you can see it.
But yeah, you can always see your nose. Your brain's just like, yeah, fuck it. Just don't even worry about it.
Just
cut it out of your life. All right.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm also just got off being sick.
Sicky.
Yesterday I felt like dog shit, but today I feel.
Yeah, we didn't have because like yesterday was Friday the 22nd. Today's Saturday the 23rd, and we were gonna play games. And Dylan's like, yeah. On Thursday, he's like, yeah, just text me whenever you wanna, play. And we were gonna possibly record yesterday, and I texted you at like I don't know, probably about 2. Like, hey, want to do something? And then about 3 hours later, I finally get a response. Yeah, I slept until like 5 o'clock. I'm like, Jesus fuck, dude.
Yeah, I woke like. Thursday, I felt great. I had like a little bit of sniffles going on.
Felt like $1,000,000.
But then yesterday, it hit me like a fucking freight train. I was like, I woke up and I'm like, oh, I'm dying. And then, I just kept falling asleep. Then you guys texted me and I was like, yeah, I'm just going to keep sleeping.
Yeah, right? Yeah. So, earlier this week, what day was it? I don't even remember what fucking day it was. Might have been Monday. Monday. Yeah, it was Monday. To go into our foreplay segment, I had to change the spark plugs on my truck. Now, Don, I've not told you this story yet, I don't think. And
no, I don't think
I have a 2018 F-150 with the 5-liter V8 in it because it's un-American to get a truck without a V8 in it, in my opinion. So, and I had to change the spark plugs, obviously. There's 8 of them. Well, because the truck or the engine, the Coyote as Ford calls it, has variable time cams. The heads on the engine are fucking massive because there's you have all the shit in there to change the timing of the cams a little bit. Mm-hmm. So what they do is you have the spark plug that's way down in the engine, and then they have your coil pack which sits on top, and it's a coil on plug. So the coil pack sits on top where the spark plug is, and then there's like a 7 or 8 inch tube or whatever, penis, that comes out of it, and that's what plugs into the spark plug, because the spark plug's so far down in the engine.
Uh-huh.
Well, 7 out of 8 of them are like that. One of them is not, because I believe it's the mechanical fuel pump sits where the coil pack would sit. And so they have a regular, like, old style where you have the coil pack that sits next to it, and then there's a wire that goes into it. You just, boop, you know, like you would have on, like, a lawnmower engine now. Like one of those styles. Or just like a little plug that comes off. So, do the driver's side first. That one's fine because I didn't have it. But on the passenger side is where the one weird one was at. So I take them all off, put them all back on, and after, you know, while you're doing, you unplug the coil pack so you can take the coil pack off and put it out of the way. Put it all back together, start, you know, I had it in the garage, start the truck up, and of course it starts at high idle, so it's like, well, if it's missing, it's going to be kind of hard to tell because it's already at, like, it's at high idle. I'm like, well, it doesn't sound like anything's missing. Okay, so I went into the house to wash my hands and stuff, came back out, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, sounds like it's missing. It doesn't sound the same. So I'm like, well, let me take it for a drive and just see what it does. So I go back out of the driveway, start going down the road, and, like, I'm putting, like, no gas to it, dude, and at, like, 20 miles an hour, it started shuddering, like, real bad. I'm like, ooh, that's not right. That is not right. Because the spark plugs I bought, they were already pre-gapped to what the distance between the bottom of the little elbow and where the actual spark is, or where the thing for the spark plug is. It's already pre-gapped. I'm like, but they were close, but they weren't quite gapped enough, and I have a little thing. It's like the size of, like, a $50, and as it goes around, it gets thicker, so you can change the gap, or you can check the gap on your spark plug. And so some of them I wanted to check the gap in all of them, but a couple of them I had to increase the gap a little bit. I'm like, well, did I make the gap too big to where now the timing's just a little off, and so it's getting all fucked up, which sucks because that means I have to take everything all back apart, take all the fucking spark plugs out, and re-gap them, which I really don't want to do. So I'm like, well, maybe it's just being dumb, you know, or whatever. So I go around the block, and I went out to one of the side streets, and I kind of got on it a little bit, and I was like, it seems fine if you step on it. Like, I didn't floor it, but I'm like, it seems fine. Like, what the hell? So I go around, and then...
Yeah, give her the old shit kick.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I didn't floor it, but I wasn't, like, being, you know, conservative with it either. So I pulled onto I went, like, it did, like, a bigger loop around my neighborhood, and then I took off slower, and I could feel, like, no, something's definitely missing. Something's definitely missing. So I pull back into the garage, and I'm like, fuck. I'm hoping that everything is fine, because all the coil packs, the coil over plug ones, you just put it back through the slot, and they all have they have one screw that holds the coil pack to the engine. And so if you don't get it on all the way, that screw would help push the coil pack down onto the spark plug. Well, the one that's the remote coil pack, because of the mechanical fuel pump, that one doesn't have a screw holding it down. What it is, you have the actual, like, you have the penis part of the coil pack, or the regular coil over plug ones, goes in there, and then on the top is what the little wire then connects to from the remote coil pack. I'm like, well, and that doesn't have a screw that holds it down. It's just you have to push it down all the way. I'm like, did I not push it down all the way? Because that's my thinking, is that's the one that's fucked up. Because it's not like the others. One of these things just doesn't belong here. No. So I'm like, okay, it's probably that one, right? And so I pop the hood back open, and I push on it. I'm like, no, it's pushed in all the way. I'm like, what the hell? So I go get my light again, because, you know, it's, you know, after 12 in Michigan, so it's fucking dark out already. Go and I turn on my light. No, my dumb ass never fucking plugged the coil pack back in. There's the fucking wire just sitting there, just like, what's up? Yeah, you fucking forgot to do something, didn't you? I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. I plug it back in, start turning. Oh, she runs great now. Fucking A, man. I was like, so I'm already going to go out and say my functional idiot for the week is fucking me. That's who it is. Because I couldn't even fucking change my spark plugs right. Fucked it up still. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So, yeah, that made me so bad. I fucking popped the hood. I'm like, oh, everything seems fine. Fucking plug sitting right there. Oh, Jesus. Fuck.
Like, God damn it.
God, I feel so stupid. You know, of course, then you plug it back in, and then you start trying. Oh, she runs great now. But, so that's that. But at least that's, you know, at least it was something stupid. It just made me mad of how stupid it was. Right. It wasn't like one of the spark plugs was fucked up or something, and I had to then take all of them out and figure out which one it is. But Yeah, God, but Jesus. So, all right, that's all I've got. You probably don't have anything else, do you, Dylan?
No,
Yeah,
no,
you're
no.
fucking. Your life's boring as hell. Other than you got brand new tires, and then a fucking week later you got a screw in them.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was hilarious. So I went to the bell tire that I went to go get him changed at, and I walk in there. I'm like, yeah, I got the protection plan. He's like, do you have a phone number? Yeah, I'll give him my phone number and stuff. And he's like, well, yeah, you do have a protection plan. And he's like, wait, you already have a screw in them? I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I do.
Dylan's driving through the fucking Home Depot screw aisle. Oh, it's good.
Like,
Just
yeah,
drive
no
by.
fucking shit, dude. That back tire is cursed.
Yeah.
Like when I first got my car, like a few months after I got my car, that same back tire had a nail in it. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I need new tires anyways, whatever. So I go and get new tires. Literally the same year, within a year, got another nail in that same tire, and I dropped my girlfriend off, Brianna, off at work, and I was like, oh, I'll just take it out when I get home, not that big deal, whatever, patch it and
Mm-hmm.
plug it. Get home, and the head of the nail gone,
Yeah.
so it's a permanent plug. And I'm like, well, at least it's not leaking air, yeah, at
If
least
it is,
that.
it's a slow leak.
And then I finally get them. I finally get new tires again, and that same fucking tire gets a goddamn screw in it.
Well, if you think about it, your back tires should get more shit in them than your front tires. Because if a screw is laying down and you drive over with your front tires will kick it up, and then here comes the back tire right into it. So, because in my semi, if I ever get a screw or a nail on my tires and my drive tires, it's always in the second axle. It's hardly ever in the lead drive axle. Because the lead drive axle will kick it up, and then the second one's like, here I come.
But so well, it's just like, god damn, it's every fucking time with this thing.
Yeah.
I swear.
Well, it's
Little
just how
fuckers.
it is, And of course,
Well, cause my mom has been using my car because her car doesn't have heat in it, or well, she does, but it sucks ass. So I don't care, whatever. Well, one day she comes back to come get me, and I look at my thing and my tire sensor's on. I'm like, are you shitting me? So we go home. I get out of my car, look around the tires. None of them seem flat. I'm like, okay, maybe it's just my tire sensor's off. And I'm not thinking I picked up a fucking screw already. So me and Brianna are going to her grandma's. We stop at this gas station pretty much every single time, and I usually get gas there because I'm usually at half a tank.
mm-hmm.
Get there, and I notice my back tire is low as shit. I'm like, damn, that is low as fuck. So I'm like, okay, maybe it isn't my tire sensor, So
Maybe
I'm looking
it's
down,
not
I'm
bullshitting
I'm
me.
like, damn, man. And I turn my flashlight on my phone, and sure enough, I saw the screw. I was like, you have got to be fucking shitting me. There's no way. There is no way I'm seeing what I'm fucking seeing. So.
Well, it's just like if you buy a brand new car, or not necessarily brand new, but you buy like a new car that you actually spent like a good amount of money on. Sure as shit, within a week, you're going to get a fucking window chip in the windshild.
Oh, dude.
Sure as shit, dude.
That shit sucks.
It's without fail. I had one of these. I had an old, when I played hockey, teammate. This is probably 10, 12 years ago or whatever. His dad bought a brand new truck. Driving it home, literally 3 miles. They just left the dealership. 3 miles away, boom, window chip, rock chip in the windshield. 3 miles from the dealership.
Yes.
Just picked it up. Just like fucking A, man. Oh, but those are the rules. You can't have anything nice. That's the rules. Especially when you live in Michigan and MDOT doesn't like to fix the roads. And there's a lot of shit in the roads.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, let's move on to the dumbassery report. And this first one happened earlier this year in May, but I saw it and it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Now, Dylan, if you were going to open a business of any sorts, what would you probably not want to sell?
Anything that could get me arrested.
Okay, well, this guy didn't get the memo because he opened up a store selling heroin, meth, cocaine, and MDMA, and was then arrested surprisingly, less than 24 hours after opening his business. Fucking Canadians, man. The guy is from Vancouver, Canada. He opened the drugstore, a mobile shop in downtown Vancouver. So, not at all in a heavily populated part of town. It's a neighborhood that's been ravaged by the overdose epidemic. Now, I can see where he's coming from. He said he wanted to give people a safe supply of drugs that have been tested to ensure they didn't contain fentanyl. So, I could see why he did it. The problem is, you're selling everything that's illegal. There's kind of that issue. So he was arrested for drug trafficking in connection with an illicit drug dispensary that began operating yesterday in downtown. Well, yesterday being in May. The police said they started gathering evidence after the suspect started selling cocaine, crack, meth, and heroin out of a mobile trailer. Shocking, it's in a mobile trailer. Mobile trailer parked near these two side streets or whatever. Jesus Christ. Like I said, I get what he's doing, but man. They also seized two vehicles, body armor, and Canadian currency as part of an ongoing investigation. I wonder if that money was fake. They said the guy is banned from returning to the downtown east side as part of his bail conditions, which is where, all the druggies like to live. The store, which was parked next to a police van, had bright yellow sandwich boards featuring a price list for all the drugs, which ranged from $10 for a point, 1/10 of a gram, of meth, to $250 for 2.5 grams of crack. Martin, the guy who got arrested, who stole a stab-proof vest as he sold drugs from behind a plexiglass window inside the shop, said he wanted to stay close to street prices.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. You can't make this shit up. Unsurprisingly, it's not his first arrest. He's already been arrested before for marijuana trafficking. God damn. He said he was partially inspired to open the store by his stepbrother, who died of a drug overdose last year. God, I said, I can see where you're coming from, dude, but that's not the way to do it. That's not the way to fucking do it.
Bad execution.
Yeah. A for effort, F for execution. So, this next one is, so the holiday season is upon us, obviously, and a research place or whatever came out with a PSA, I guess you could call it, about a certain injury that spikes up around Christmas time. Now, you would think Christmas, okay, if you get one snowfall, people might slip and fall on ice, break their arm or wrist or something like that,
Right.
Something like, something that makes sense, or whatever. No. What he's talking about is breaking your penis.
Oh.
Yes. It may be the season of loving and giving, but doctors have warned against embracing this spirit too enthusiastically, at least where sexual relations are concerned. They have discovered that the Christmas period is associated with a significantly increased risk of penile fractures, a medical emergency in which the erection-producing regions of the penis snap, usually as a result of forceful bending during overenthusiastic sexual intercourse. So, what will happen is you'll be fucking rock hard, right? Going to town on this bitch. There'll be an audible snap or crack, and then instant loss of the erection.
Snap, crackle, and
fucking pop. Yeah, they should call this the fucking Rice Krispie syndrome. Just think about it. You're like going to town on this bitch, right? And also you just hear, it's like, oh, was that the bed frame? No, my penis broke.
Yeah, my penis. My penis.
Yeah, followed by the sudden snappage. Your penis will really swell and then bruise, and so it'll start to look like an eggplant. I guess there is something to the emojis then.
Break your penis.
Yeah.
Look like an eggplant.
The average It says if every day was like Christmas, 43% more penile fractures would have occurred in Germany, because this was done in Germany, from 2005 and on. That's just nuts. But surprisingly, you would think that New Year's would have an increase, but no, New Year's Eve was actually was not associated, rather, with an increased incident of penis injuries. Well, yeah, because everybody just broke their penises, so of course there's probably a fucking dip. Other things that tend to happen around the festive season are Christmas tree accidents from people trying to put, like, ornaments up on high in the tree and they fucking fall off and break their freaking necks. Fairy lights, which is people get, like, short, electrical shocks or other stuff from lights that are from bare wires, or they decide to plug into through a water bottle for whatever reason. But there's also turkey trauma. Now, turkey trauma is found in nearly half of, the survey found that nearly half of adults who had injured themselves while preparing Christmas dinner. 1 in 10 reported having spilled hot fat on themselves, while 1 in 5 claimed to have cut themselves while preparing vegetables. So not only did you break your penis, but you got hot fat on you. Man, that is Christmas to behold. Champagne corks, you pop the champagne. Yep. If you had to guess, what speed do you think a champagne cork pops out at?
Probably 10 miles per hour.
50 miles an hour.
Holy shit.
Dude, and of course it has laser guided system right for your eyeball or your fucking nuts. It's every time. Another thing is swallowed babbles, which is basically just kids swallowing small things or toys or Barbie shit or whatever. There's also Santa injuries. A study found that between 2007 and 2016, 3 children reported to the ER after falling off Santa's lap. Well, yeah, because his erection broke. While another injured himself while running away from a Santa impersonator because she was scared. Was Santa chasing him or something? I wasn't finished. Come back, little girl. Oh my god. If that was translated, because this was done in the UK, if this was translated to the US population, it would equate to roughly 277 Santa-related injuries during the study period. Jesus Christ. Maybe there's a reason that Santa is Santa in the mall, honey. I'm just thinking out loud. So, but, now you see driving around Michigan vanity plates. Vanity plates being, people got custom plates. Like, obviously one around, there's actually one going around in Michigan right now. A guy, because the state of Michigan can fuck up a wet dream so bad. A guy owned a car and had the plate, and his family, it's been in his family for a long time, that's why they had it. It was a gold blue for, because University of Michigan. And it, and he would move it on to the next car. Well, he went to go renew his registration, which you're renewing the plate, quote unquote. And he did it. He was going to do it through online because that's something the state of Michigan actually did good. And the thing came back and said that plate doesn't match the car, and that plate is already in use. And he's like, what the hell? Well, come to find out, somehow the state of Michigan fucked up, and another guy was going searching vanity plates, and he plugged it into the online thing, and he just typed in Go Blue as a joke, and it came up. So he's like, well, hell, I'll take that then. So somehow the computer system forgot that the Go Blue plate was already taken, took it away from this guy for no reason, and then gave it to somebody else because,
bunch of dickheads.
Making programming that works for government is hard. So he's now suing the state of Michigan, like, hey, fucking give me my goddamn plate back. And the guy that took it, he said, I'm willing to give it back because it was his in the first place. And he's like, and if I had a plate for that long, he's like, I'd be pretty upset if that's how I lost it too. It'd be kind of some bullshit. But in Illinois, they released for just 2023 rejected vanity plates. So like you can't go in there and you can't put. Usually you can't put anything political on the painted.
Suck and fuck bitches.
Yeah, put things on vanity plates for like political or you can't say fuck you. You can't put that in a vanity plate. Some of them.
And now you can't have like asshole spelled backwards, so when people look in your mirror, it'll say asshole.
Yeah, or you'd be from Seinfeld, the ass man. Some of the ones that were shot down were eat butts, milfs,
Okay.
milfs, whoop ass, poopsie, D's nuts, and Iowa sucks.
Iowa sucks.
I don't know why the Iowa sucks one's on there.
Yeah,
but
I know, like what the fuck, but someone.
Why? 'Cause fuck them. That's why.
These nuts.
Seriously, why would you want MILFs on your fucking plate anyways? Just thinking, like, whoop ass would be bad. That'd be badass. That'd be cool as shit to have. But why would you want MILFs? That's just asking for bullshit. Oh my god. All right, Dillon, you've got one, so take it away.
Yeah, yes I do. So, when you go out to eat or you order food, right? You don't ever want to find like anything that isn't supposed to be in there, right? What's like the worst thing that you could find
in your food?
Yeah. Like, what would be the worst thing that you personally like?
Boogers
for example, mine is probably hair.
Boogers.
I found hairs in my food before, but not a big deal. Whatever. Yeah, get over it. It's just hair.
I would say usually you find like a hair. My limit is like if you find one, shit happens. But if I find like two. Then,
3, 4, then I'm gonna
find,
call them.
If I'm finding multiple, but like one, I'd be like, okay, whatever happens. Yeah. Unless you like fuck it, unless you like it's like in your mouth, you pull it out, it's like a fucking spaghetti noodle. It just like keeps going. Like Jesus Christ, you giving fucking haircuts back there?
But so this lady is suing a chop eatery chain over a salad that she says contained a piece of the manager's finger.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. So she realized while eating that she was chewing on a portion of a human finger that had been mixed into and made part of the salad.
You spit it out, there's a fucking ring on it.
According to the suit, a manager at the restaurant accidentally served a piece of her left pointer finger while chopping arugula. What the fuck?
How does that happen? Are you just like chopping along and like, oh, there goes my finger. I wonder where it went.
It's in there now.
It's in there now.
Some flavor.
Jesus.
But now chewing a finger, that's like chewing a piece of meat. All right, I'd be traumatized a little bit. I'd be like, what the fuck? And of course, honestly, I would sue as well. I put your fucking finger in my mouth. But she said, Cozy said in the lawsuit that she suffered injuries including shock, panic attacks, migraine, cognitive impairment, nausea, dizziness, and neck and shoulder pain as a result of eating the contaminated salad.
No, you didn't.
Huh? How the fuck you get neck and shoulder pain?
You
choke on it?
Yeah, what'd you do? Fuck it? Jesus.
God damn.
Like, so wait, list them all again. Okay, so let's list them all and go slow. So we'll list them all.
All right. Shock.
Okay, yeah, that'd be kind of shock. Mm-hmm. That'd be a big shock. Okay, I'll give you that.
Panic attacks.
Yeah, okay. Okay,
sure,
where the fuck that come from?
Migraine. Yeah, I'd have a fucking headache dealing with the shit afterwards, sure.
But, I mean,
it's pushing it.
During it, but unless you, like, started fucking smacking your head against the table, but... all right, I'll give it to you, maybe.
Cognitive impairment.
Yeah, you're speechless, I guess.
Nausea.
Obviously, I'll give you that. That's an easy one. That should have been listed first, but all right.
Yeah. Dizziness. Okay,
yeah.
You a little fucking lightheaded because you just almost ate a finger.
Yeah.
Neck and shoulder pain.
That one I don't get.
Wait, where?
How
did you get neck and shoulder pain?
Because of the dizziness. She fell out of her chair by throwing herself across the room because of it.
She launched herself across.
Yeah, she got inside of a human cannon and just yeet across the fucking restaurant. See, that's where it's like the whole thing of, I spilled hot coffee on me, so it's McDonald's fault. I'm sorry. Did you order hot coffee? Yes. Would you be pissed off if it was cold? Yes. So what's the issue?
Yeah, exactly.
God damn. I swear it's probably, is it like a, well, first of all, it's a business, and so the businesses probably have a certain, like, they have to have certain insurance for a lawsuit, like for trucking companies, they have, I don't know if it's, I'm pretty sure it's federal law, they have to have a minimum $1 million insurance policy for lawsuits for like accident, you know, if you get into an accident. So that's why whenever there's a accident, including a semi, there's always a big fat lawsuit, because people know that, and so they want to get the $1 million. And it's just a minimum. It could be even more. So, but yeah, it's like, that's part of the problem with society is you look at someone wrong, boom, lawsuit. I'm sorry. Yeah. What? I farted in public.
You said some stupid ass shit.
You hurt my feelings, lawsuit for punitive for trauma. No, the trauma you're gonna get is when I beat the fucking shit out of you for being stupid. That's your trauma, all right?
For emotional damage.
Yeah, you haven't received the trauma yet, lady. All right. Fucking A.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but.
I'd be a little concerned if I fucking started munching on a finger, but.
Yeah.
Come on, neck and shoulder pain. Where is that? Well, hey, from?
I mean, if she ordered a chef salad.
Wah wah wah.
I'm sorry. I'll get my coat and I'll leave.
All right, cool.
So, okay. Speaking of Dillon, you're gonna love this. So the news segment I have here is, it's not really a segment. It's just funny reviews. Funny reviews that people put up for stuff. Okay. I have 10 of them here. One of them you're gonna fucking laugh. I don't even think I'll be able to make it through all of it. So people put up, like, I always like, you see like an app for something, and it'll be like this, or like a game will say, this game sucks, 5 stars. Well, something like that. So some of them, like this one here, it was a 2 stars. Okay, it didn't say what it was for. It was for some sort of app, game or app or whatever, but it didn't say. It just said 2 stars, 2 stars. Controls make as much sense. Controls make as much sense as my mom's old diaries. Then in parentheses, she's a meth addict. All right. Oh, this next one was a 5-star review. Oh, 5 stars. Okay, it had a picture of like a coffin. Now you think 5-star, it's like, oh, it was good quality. It didn't look cheap or whatever. No, what'd they put? No complaints from Grandpa.
Bruh.
Fucking out of pocket. Oh. So those are just a little taste for you to get in, but now we're gonna get into the fucking bonkers ones. All right, this one, 1 star. It said, I would have given this hotel 5 stars all the way around if it was not for the camera hanging on the wall in my room. Now, right there, you stop there and say, well, okay, that would be an issue in your hotel room, right?
Right.
I would, if that were to happen, you saw a camera in your hotel room, what would you do?
Fucking instantly leave.
Yeah.
See ya.
Okay.
Fuck you.
No. She said, seeing that camera and the fact that they could see me naked was totally mortifying. Yeah, it would be. But this is where it kind of gets a little weird. I really didn't know or understand why this hotel is allowed to have cameras installed in their rooms and in plain sight with speakers on them. Now, I've never seen a security camera with fucking speakers on it. So maybe this is, I don't know, the Ritz-Carlton or some shit.
Yeah, what the fuck?
But it says a few times I did cover them, which means she still stayed in the room. But it still didn't make me feel any comfort because no matter what I did, they could still hear and monitor everything that was going on in the room that was supposed to happen privately. So she still stayed in the fucking room, though. She didn't go down to the front desk and be like, hey, there's a camera in my fucking room. I want a different, I want a refund and I'm going somewhere else.
Yeah, no, what the fuck?
And she put up a picture of it. It was a smoke detector. You can't make that shit up. It's just fucking wild.
Camera watching me. Dude, it's a fucking smoke detector.
Yeah, right? I mean, I guess that makes sense of why there's speakers on it then.
Holy shit, that's funny.
This one was a Dairy Queen review, this next one. And I'm sorry. I'm gonna This one says, again, mind you, Dairy Queen. Ice cream, okay? Dairy Queen. John Frederick Kennedy was born on September 11th, 2001. He was brutally shot on 23rd of November, 1963 by John Wilkes Booth. I feel very depressed with this, so this made my day terrible. The service was great, but JFK caused me to be suicidal.
Oh, fuck.
It already starts off John Frederick Kennedy. What does that have to do with Dairy Queen? And then was born on 9/11. No, he was not. And then he was shot by John Wilkes Booth.
No, I'm pretty sure he wasn't.
I'm pretty sure this was done as a joke, but it's still fucking great. This next one is a 1-star review for, I don't know if it's pronounced as ASDA or ASDA. It's a grocery store chain in the UK.
Oh, okay, yep.
And it says, they had poo in the sink, and more importantly, they gave me hemorrhoids. Awful place.
Had shit in the sink, and they gave you hemorrhoids. Damn.
I don't know how they gave you hemorrhoids, but alright. But, like, I saw that, and it reminded me, like, when you'd go to, like, school, you're, like, 4th or 5th grade, right? You go into the bathroom, and some kid, for whatever fucking reason, thought it was a good idea to throw up in the sink, then rather, I don't know, go 10 feet to the left into the fucking stall and into the toilet.
Yeah, or shit in the urinal.
Yeah, it's like, really? You had to go that bad? But yeah, it gave me hemorrhoids. How did they give you hemorrhoids?
Dude, what the fuck?
The next one was a 1-star review. It had showed a picture of Loch Ness, which, because it's Scotland, it's a fucking lake, you know, Lake Ness, Loch Ness. It just said on there, no monster. 1 star.
No monster.
The next one is a 1-star review. It's for a pogo stick on Amazon. And it said, worst purchase I've ever made. Within 20 minutes, I broke my elbow in 3 places and shattered my humerus bone. Doctors are saying I'll never be able to use my arm the same again. This pogo stick ruined my life. I don't think, since he shattered his humerus bone, I bet he's not really finding the whole situation very funny.
I was gonna say something like that. Great minds think alike.
Which one do I want to do first? We'll do this one first. Next one, 2 stars. Is a chainsaw review by One Ear Jack. That should already be a tip. He put at the top, fast and sharp. Alright, good. It's chainsaw. Saw worked great. Unfortunately, it kicked back and cut off my ear, but that's life. I'd highly recommend this saw.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, he is One Ear Jack then.
Yeah, no.
But I like how he still is like, it's a good saw. It fucking cuts through human flesh like nobody's business. It's good shit. No, that one's bonkers. I'll do this one now. 5 stars. It was for a sushi restaurant review. Now you're gonna have to bear with me on this one and kind of infer what they're saying, because it starts off with what the actual cuss. That's what it actually said, was what the actual cuss. So we're gonna assume that means what the actual fuck.
Fuck, yeah.
Okay. This was the best non-binary parent cussing sushi that I've ever had in my whole adult life. Okay, let's analyze that one right there. What the fuck does that mean?
What the fuck?
Non-binary parent cussing sushi. What? It was this. How do you know the sushi was non-binary and it was a parent? Unless they're the non-binary parent, I don't understand. But then it it says Allah cuss, which Allah is, I believe, Hebrew for God. So I'm assuming that means goddamn. I could bring the entire nuclear family here for a cussing lunch shenanigans, and everybody would be blanked and bleeped after eating this amazing sushi. Elizabeth Warren would approve. Okay, what did Elizabeth Warren have to do with anything?
Why the fuck? What the fuck is happening?
It's just, but they gave it 5 stars. So yeah.
Must be some pretty damn good sushi if you're fucking. Damn, if you're doing A la cuss.
A la
Cussing cuss.
What the actual cuss? Yeah, best non-binary parent cussing sushi that I've ever had. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
And then to round it off with our 10th one. This one's gonna take me a minute to get through. Okay. Because I'm gonna have to stop and laugh because it's fucking out there. This is a 5-star review, and it was on the Xbox or Microsoft Game Store, whatever you want to call it, for Rainbow Siege 6. Starts off normal. Says, love it. Me and my wife were trying to plant a biochemical weapon. I've never played Rainbow Siege 6, so I don't know if there's biochemical stuff or not, but me and my wife were trying to plant a biochemical weapon when I see her drop to the floor dead. Like, oh no, she's been shot. Her lifeless body dropped to the ground as I look up and see my teammate, a dirty bald blackie, with a pistol and shield. In a rage, I pull out my shotgun and blow her head off. Then I get a message saying, "This your house?" with a picture of my humble abode, followed by another message saying, "I'll kill you, you filthy black gorilla monkey."
What the fuck?
I'm terrified, and then I hear FBI, CIA, and SWAT outside my room yelling and asking where the bomb and hostages are. I get on my knees, and they bust in and knock me out. When I wake up, this is where it really goes off the rails, as if it hasn't already. When I wake up, I look at my computer and see I'm still in game. Once I start playing, a Russian dude with a metal mask calls me the N-word 465 times in a minute, a world record. Then I get bent over by him and he inserts his big gargantuan horseback willy wrangler in my tight hole.
What the fuck?
It gets better. I scream in delight as he pumps his seed in my cavity.
What the fuck, dude?
Once I recover, I marry him and have butt babies. Overall, 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Oh
my god, that was a fucking trip!
Holy shit. Dude's got better writing chops than, like, most of Hollywood. Holy shit.
And think about it, if that's on an Xbox, he did that with an Xbox controller.
Damn, dude.
That's fucking bonkers. He inserts his big gargantuan horseback willy wrangler.
Willy Wrangler's crazy.
It only would have been better if he would have said in his big courage bag, slapping me in the ass.
Slapping my gooch.
Oh my god, I fucking love it. I love it. Oh. Alright, let's move on to some smooth brain trivia, why don't we?
Yeah, sir.
Alright.
So you know the rules.
I know the rules, but people might not know the rules. So the rules are, I'm being asked the questions this week.
Yes.
And is there a theme to it or no?
Yes, there is, actually.
Oh, what is the theme, Dillon?
It is movies.
Movies?
Yes.
Great.
So,
I'm fucking out.
I did something a little different. The last 4 are not questions. I'm going to give you a quote, and you just have to guess what movie it is.
Oh, okay. So it's not like the generic form of questions we've been asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first 6 are, but the last 4 are not.
Okay, so for Smooth Brain Trivia, I'll have 69 seconds to answer the 10 questions correctly. If I could pass out a question, and Dillon will come back around to it. So, Dillon, I am ready whenever you are.
Ready?
Yes.
All right. Let's do this.
And the timer will start.
The timer will start as soon as I finish reading the first question.
Correct.
So, what was the first feature-length animated movie ever released?
Pass.
In The Matrix, does Neo take the blue pill or red pill?
Red.
What's the name of the skyscraper in Die Hard?
Oh, I just saw it. Pass.
And what 1976 thriller does Robert De Niro famously say, "You talking to me"?
Godfather?
What Hollywood movie star plays himself in Zombieland?
Ryan Reynolds.
Who wrote the famous scary theme music from Halloween?
John Williams? No, Hans Zimmer. Hans Zimmer.
Now these are the quotes. Come with me if you want to live. What movie is that?
Pass.
You shall not pass.
I guess I can't pass. I'm gonna pass.
Say hello to my little friend.
Oh, Terminator.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Jaws.
All right. What?
Well, I ran out of time.
Oh, okay. Well, you got through all the questions. You just passed on a shitload of them.
God, I just
You did not do well. You did not do well.
I just saw like I'm not great with movies. And so you said that,
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
can tell.
fuck.
You got 2 out of fucking.
Thanks, I already know what
Man,
score
dude.
I have. Thanks, Dillon.
Huh?
I already know what score I have. Oh, hold on. Let me think of the I know what it is. It's like it starts
Here,
with
well,
it starts with an N.
yep. It's a plaza.
Yeah, it's like Nemagichi or Numagachi Plaza or something like that. Natakomi. Yeah, it's something like that.
I can't even fucking.
It's like
say it.
Natakomi Plaza or something like that. I just saw
Plaza,
it. I
yeah.
just saw someone with a shirt that said that like 4 days ago.
All right, so
all right, let's fucking go through this goddamn disaster.
let's see if you can guess this one. What was the first feature-length animated movie ever released? I'll give you a hint. It's from Disney.
If I had to guess, it's something with Mickey Mouse.
You would be wrong. It is actually Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Ah, okay. Did it say what year that came out or no?
It came out in like the 50s. Or no, it came out earlier than that. I think in like the 30s maybe, actually. Let's look this up. When did...
Original release date.
1937.
Wow. Ah, that's
4
why
days
Dillon
before
looked it.
Christmas. Holy shit, I was close. I said 30s.
You're right in there.
In The Matrix, does Neo take the blue pill or red pill? You said the red pill. You would be correct.
I haven't actually seen The Matrix, but I just know he takes the red pill.
Good, because everybody knows you take the red pill, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, what's the name of the skyscraper in Die Hard?
Yeah,
you
well.
passed on it, but we figured it out. It's not to cook. Whatever fucking
I
plaza.
think it's Nakatomi or Nakatami or something.
In what 1976 thriller does Robert De Niro famously say, "You talking to me"? You said, I don't know what you said.
I said The Godfather, but I'm not confident about
That is Taxi Driver.
it. Okay, yeah, I said The Godfather, and that's why I was like The Godfather, and then I didn't like that answer.
You disappointed me on the quotes. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. They were give me quotes.
I'm not good with movies.
All right.
Why couldn't you do
what
something like
Hollywood
you
movie
can't
star plays
handle the
himself
truth?
in Zombieland? You said Ryan Reynolds.
I've never seen Zombieland, so I wouldn't know.
It is Bill Murray.
Yeah, I've never seen Zombieland, so I wouldn't know.
Who wrote the famous scary theme music from Halloween? You said At first you said John Williams, but then you said Hans Zimmer.
Yes.
It is John Carpenter.
Oh, I would have had the John part right, but. Alright, I don't feel as bad because I was about to say, if it's fucking John Williams, I'm gonna fucking sit here and just. Alright, because I'd be so pissed.
Come with me if you want to live. I don't remember what you said, but
I said pass. Isn't that from like.
It's the Terminator.
Oh, is that Terminator?
Yeah, he says it in Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
I have never seen Terminator.
John, whatever his fucking name is.
Okay.
You shall not pass. You passed on that one. That is Lord of the Rings.
I've never seen Lord of the Rings.
Say hello to my little friend. You said it was the Terminator. It is Scarface.
Scarface.
And you're gonna need a bigger boat.
I said Jaws.
You said Jaws. That is from Jaws.
You're damn right it is. All right, I got like what, 2?
2 out of 10. 2 out of 10.
Like you did something that I'm not like movies come like if I'm watching Jeopardy, if it's something with movies or like Shakespeare, I'm like I don't even fucking bother.
I like movies, so
I like movies too, but I don't watch many of them.
I watch quite a well. I know a lot. I know a little bit of everything about movies.
Do you?
Little bit, not like trivia based shit, but you know.
Yeah. Well, that was not good. Not good at all. But
20%.
yeah.
But that's all right. That's all right.
Yeah. So, but let's move on to let's get out of this and move on to what are you so mad about?
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frog gay.
Well, do it live. Do it live.
Well, I'm pissed off, Rick. How are you?
It's like some big brolic black dude named fucking McQueen.
What in the hell are you doing?
This is not Detroit, man. This is the Super Bowl.
And a biggie.
Watch it, bub.
You know what really grinds my gears? You, America. Fuck you. Why you have to be mad?
Go, Dillon, go.
So, why do I have to be mad? Okay, this is not only from my angry shit. It's coming from Brianna. She works at a gas station. Okay, people need to learn how to shit in a fucking public bathroom. I'm sorry, all right, but when you have gas station attendants or wherever you work, and you go in the bathroom and people are fucking shit smearing the walls, what the fuck, dude? Okay, Brianna was telling me about this, how for the past like 3 weeks, at least one day of each week, someone has shit everywhere in the bathroom at our gas station, like enough to where they had to close down the bathroom to the public for the rest of the day. Because they're like, nah, fuck you guys. Okay, so that means, I don't know who the fuck's doing it, but if you're going in there and you're not pressing your ass against the toilet, instead you're pressing it against the wall and it's spewing shit everywhere, learn how to shit in a public fucking bathroom. Other people have to clean that shit. And if I worked there and I caught your ass doing it, I'm bringing your ass back in there and you're cleaning up with your fucking tongue. I don't give a fuck. Dude, I could get fired over that shit. I will beat the ever-living shit out of somebody if I have to clean up after them because they don't know how to put their asshole in a toilet bowl.
And instead they do that against the wall.
Yeah.
Fucking finger painting with their shit.
Dumb motherfuckers.
See, yeah, that, like, I agree. You'll see, or like, you'll, like a public bathroom or like a school for some reason school bathrooms are like fucking Vietnam, man. Like you'll go in there, it's like, right, it'd be like a freaking two-holer, right? You walk in there, you go into the first stall, and you look, and it's just fucking brimmed full with shit. Like, they fucking have plugged that motherfucker up. And it's like, are you shitting me? Then you go into the next stall, and then there's fucking shit smeared on the seat. It's like, well, great. Do I want to sit on shit or poop into shit? Which one do I want? Neither is good. You know what? I'll just shit my pants instead. Because at least I know that shit is not infected with fucking herpes or chlamydia or some
exactly.
bullshit.
Like, I'm sorry, but nobody is in that much of a rush to lay some groundwork that they missed the toilet bowl. Okay? Just shit yourself. Just shit yourself. It's better than... Clean yourself up so you don't have anybody else cleaning up after you, sick motherfuckers.
Think about it. If you shit on the wall, that means you have made it to the stall and pulled down your pants and was in the midst of sitting down. So you couldn't hold it together. Keep the damn closed for another second until your ass lips touched that seat. And then you could fucking... From there on. And everything's fine.
So Brianna just gave me an update on, the shit debacle. They purposely did it.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
They were playing with their shit.
Nice.
Like they're grabbing it and smearing it everywhere. So
Fuck, you walk in there, he's got a stick, poking it with a stick.
And I think I remember having this conversation with her. I was like, how good is your shit how good of a shit do you have to play with it? Like, Jesus Christ.
Fucking solid shit right there. Dude, if I saw, I'd just walk in and just right on the spot. Just be
Dude,
done with it.
Now, hold on. No, you know what I'd do? I'd grab that motherfucker and I would make sure I'm wearing gloves. I'd pick up their shit and throw it right at them. I'd be like, you want to go to the fucking zoo, you fucking monkey?
Yeah.
God damn.
Fuck.
God, you fuck. Dude, I can't. That pisses me off so fucking much. Like, I would give them a swirly with their own shit. Like.
Man, Dylan's really fired up over shit. Literally.
Yeah, it's fucking nasty. How hard is it to put your
It literally
ass
becomes a
on a
biohazard.
seat and just let her rip instead of fucking letting her rip on the wall? Like, holy shit.
Bruh.
I saw a video that was pretty funny. But it was like how people shit in a gas station bathroom. And this dude walks into the stall and he puts his feet over the stall walls and then he fucking sends a turd flying and it hits the urinal. Over the stall. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Oh my god. But yeah, I think I'd have to agree with that one, Dylan. People learn how to... You know what we need to do? We just need to start... We need to stop... The problem is we make everything too safe. So the stupid fucks don't die. Okay? It's called natural selection. If you want to stick your hand, alright, underneath a lawnmower while it's running and the blades are spinning, fucking do it. If you're dumb enough to think that's a good idea, you don't deserve that fucking hand or arm. I'm sorry. You deserve to lose it. I'm just saying. We need to get rid of that type of shit. Darwinism, yes. That's what we need. Natural selection. Speaking of Darwinism, let's move on to our GTA server. Real life GTA server here.
Oh shit! I like the one that I got, dude.
Yes. So I put in my show notes. I have one and Dylan has one. I put mine down as the easiest arrest ever. All right, not that big of a deal. But Dylan put down Captain Fucktard. So, but we'll start with mine first. So the easiest arrest. I don't think these are gonna. At least mine's not gonna compare to last week's with the fucking guy molesting a manatee statue.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean,
that
that's
is
just
crazy.
That's fucking wild. I mean, that might take Florida Man of the Year award. But this one's pretty good too. So, a Florida man was arrested after driving an ambulance that he stole. Okay? That's an issue. But it's where he parked the stolen ambulance that makes this the easiest arrest ever.
Oh, fuck. He parked it in front of a fucking police station, didn't he?
A Florida man was taken into custody after driving a stolen ambulance to the Columbia County Sheriff's Office over the weekend.
Damn it.
In the release, deputies said that first responders were helping someone who was experiencing an altered mental state after possibly taking drugs. Possibly? I'm pretty sure it's a guarantee at this point. On Saturday night. While that was happening, a man identified as Stanley Williams, 35 meters, got into an ambulance and drove away from the scene. And there's actually video of the ambulance fucking rolling off to the sheriff's department. During the ensuing chase, the ambulance struck a curb, and Williams steered the ambulance into the entrance of the sheriff's office operations center. According to the sheriff's office, he drove across the front lawn before stopping near the main entrance, where he was arrested soon after, probably very quickly. And he was taken to the hospital for examination. Might as well just take him to the padded room, in my opinion. Save everyone the trouble.
Yeah, no shit.
No damage was done to the sheriff's office building, but it's like, if you're gonna take it, don't fucking bring yourself to the jail. For God's sakes. Do it right and go the other way, not right to where they're gonna be fucking at. Oh, goddamn.
God damn.
Alright, Fucktard. Captain Fucktard, take it away.
Fucking, speaking of people that need to be in a padded room. An armed this is the headline. Armed Florida man accused of trying to enter military base as Captain America. A Florida man was indicted Tuesday after trying to enter an Air Force base in Tampa last month, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office. In a release, investigators said that Brouch Roche II, 33, and attempted to enter MacDill Air Force Base in his car before being stopped by security personnel at the base gate. Roche refused to provide identification, instead calling himself Captain America and demanding entry, claiming that he had a meeting with a general to provide top secret information, the release said. Of course, this is to do with Hydra. Well, the U.S. Attorney's Office explained. He then became argumentative and threatened to return daily to look for the officers, denying him entry. What the fuck? Oh, and they found an AR-15 in his car and 5 magazines loaded with 125 rounds of ammunition.
Oh, well, that's just lovely.
There we go.
I don't think he was really Captain America then. I think he was Captain Shoot 'em Up, in my opinion.
Yeah, no shit.
All right, I'm not gonna say that one kind of let me down. I think mine was better. Steal an ambulance and fucking take it right to the police station. I mean, you can't make that up. You want to talk about doing it wrong? You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. So, okay. Let's move on to some 5-cent advice. We did this quite a few episodes ago. Haven't done it, but decided to do it this time. And boy, do I got some fucking doozies, let me tell you. So, Dillon does not know any of these because I typed them myself. So you can't see them, Dillon, but trust me, they're still good. So, alright, Dillon. The doctor is in the house. Dr. Dillon is here. Alright, Dillon, are you ready for your first advice seeker?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. We'll start off right away. Friend dating a rapist. Alright.
I'm sorry, what?
Friend dating a rapist.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Now, you hear that and you might think, the dude knows that the guy's, say it's the guy's the rapist, because usually it is. Not always, though. The woman is dating him, but doesn't know it's a rapist, but the friend knows that he's a rapist because of whatever. You would think that, right?
Yeah.
You'd be wrong. Last year, my best friend told me that a guy forced her into having sex with him, i.e. rape. Then, 6 months later, they are in a relationship together. I've told her my feelings about her dating him, and she got all offended and said that he apologized for it and that he loves her. What should I do?
What the fuck?
Yeah. So, Dylan, what should
ask your friend if she's a fucktardo? Because what the fuck, dude? I'm sorry.
Maybe the sex
that
was
is
good.
Emotional manipulation if I've ever heard it.
Maybe the sex was good.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, but, I love you, though.
It's Stockholm Syndrome.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I would definitely either be like, all right, you either lose the dude or you lose me, and then just dip, because I would want to surround myself with
I would
that.
say you've brought it up to her, so she knows how you feel about it, but nothing you do is going to change this, so I would just stay out of it.
Yeah.
But that's just wild. You dating the person that raped you.
wild.
Oh my god.
Yeah, fuck, dude.
This is the next one, crying in class. Okay. Yesterday I cried in class, and I'm quite positive that other people found it to be dramatic. I really feel embarrassed about it, and I don't want it to bother me over winter break. And when I get back from it as well. I also want to stop thinking about it too. I am in middle school, by the way. Please help. Well, if it was me and you really have a problem with it, you might as well just go do the Kurt Cobain and there you go, problem solved. You don't have to think about it no more.
Yeah, well, why did
It
why
doesn't
did
say,
you cry?
doesn't say why.
I know
doesn't say
people
why.
have like emotional, breakdowns and stuff, but
I don't know. Maybe the teacher's going around and
Respect my authority!
he not respecting the authority. So then he got a good, good old fashioned
no, he's
whooping to the ass.
Teacher's going around. He's like, "You'll never be enough. Just give up. Kill yourself."
Here you go. I'll help you.
No, but no, I don't think obviously if somebody like said hi and you started crying, then yeah,
yeah, right. Hi,
man,
Billy.
you're a
How are
little
you
bit of a
today?
bitch,
Yeah.
but
So, all right, that one was a little darker. Let's get to a happier note. Inappropriate Secret Santa gift. A guy I work with got
somebody
his.
wrapped a dildo.
So you remember when the first one we had, a guy asked advice on how to plaster his penis?
Oh fuck yeah!
I think it's this guy.
Oh fuck!
Because a guy I work with got his own dick molded into a dildo and gave it.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Straight up, and gave it to a female coworker as a Secret Santa gift.
Bro. Dude, you heard what he said though, right?
No, I didn't hear what you said. What?
You said you were like an inappropriate gift. I was like, yeah, he got me a dildo.
He did.
Dude, it's much worse.
It's much worse. He took it to another level. Everyone thought it was funny, but after a while, I'm not so sure about it. She says that he's just being funny, and I know that he's flirted with her before. This is the best part of my opinion. She hasn't hit it or anything, and actually brought it home too. Should I just leave it alone?
No, see,
She brought it home to you.
If it was like one of your friends, like as a joke, like this is my dick, dickhead,
Yeah, right.
Whatever. But yeah, that's a little much.
It's still
Just
fucking great. Open up the box. It's just the fuck is that? It's like it's 2
Some
inches.
dude's fucking molded dick.
It's like, no, you take it out. What is this? It's my dick. That's it. Are you sure?
That's all you're packing? Holy shit.
All right, I guess I'll stop talking to you then. This one is a
No. The pretty much backfire comeback is like, they start dating or whatever, and she's like, "Yeah, your dildo's better." Ooh, that's big oof.
Big oof. Big oofs. Yeah, he might have screwed up. Now that you say that, he might have just royally fucked up. Okay, this next one is a generational miscommunication. I am visiting my parents for Christmas this year. I wanted to bake something in the oven, so I turned the oven on to preheat. Unknowingly, my mom had put a pan in the oven that is not oven safe. The pan burnt and is now literally toast. She says I should have checked the oven to make sure nothing was in there, but I disagree, saying that she knew I was going to use the oven and never said anything about the pan being in there. Communication has never been good between us, and any attempts at communication just results in deflection, arguing, and that basically nothing is ever her fault. Should I just cut all ties with her after this Christmas?
God damn.
This person's a fucking idiot. You always check the oven before you fucking turn it on.
Even if you don't check the oven, like, yeah, like this is going both ways. Like, if you know somebody's going to be, doing the oven or whatever, just be like, hey, I have something in there. Just make sure it's not in there. I had something in there. Just make sure nothing's in there. And if they don't say that and you go in there and you check, you just open it up. That's all you got to do. Open it up. Or turn the fucking light on at least. What the fuck are you doing?
It takes 2 seconds to open the oven. Okay, it's good. And close the door. 2 seconds. In my opinion, there's no excuse not to check at least.
Right.
Now, we have stuff in our oven. There's been times where I've turned on the oven and then forgot. And then after a minute, be like, oh shit, because we put like a big cast iron skillet we store in the oven and pizza stones. Yep. And it'd be like, oh shit, so quick, take them out. Not a big deal. But you don't check? Like, come on, man. I don't see how this is the mom's fault. I think the kid's just being a little bitch. Big back bitch.
And it's a little fucking much if you're like, should I just cut her off after this Christmas? No!
Cut all ties,
if you guys have communication issues, fucking talk through it. Guess what? When you have communication issues, by communicating. Who would have thought?
That requires effort, Dillon. We can't do that. Come on.
Clearly, can't even open a fucking oven door.
You can't do that. You really expect them to fucking talk their problems out? Come on now. Coworker smells awful. My coworker.
These are the worst.
My coworker absolutely reeks. Everyone at work knows him as the stinky guy, and I have been at times able to smell him up to 30 feet away, which is not close.
Damn.
How should I bring this up to him without sounding like an asshole? I would do this. I heard this before. It's a joke. Go up to him and say, "Hey man, do you after every time you have sex, do you take a shower?" And if he says, "Yeah," then you say, "Well, then you need to have more sex." Boom, right there. You just told him. As a joke in a way, but I don't know how you would go up and tell him. I don't know, start sticking deodorant secretly in his desk drawer. So every time you open it, it's Old Spice. Old Spice. Or no, every time you open it, it's an Old Spice whistle.
Listen, okay? I'm always worried that, if I go to work, I'll stink. So I bought this deodorant, right? It's Dove Men, okay? and I actually don't mind it, but it's a long-lasting citrus scent, and holy fucking shit, does it have a citrus scent to it? Okay, buy him that. All right, buy him that and stick it in his fucking locker or something. Cause I put a swab on, like 2 or 3 swabs on each armpit. Dude, it lasts me like over a day. I mean, I do it every day, but
Yeah, because you're not a
I'll go to
fucking
like raise
animal.
my arm to like, make sure I don't stink, and that's all I can smell. Like there was one day where I was like just smelling it all the time, and I got a headache from him. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. I smell too good. But yeah, there's no easy way to go about it. Just fucking go up to him and just be like, "Hey, man, you're a fucking stink bomb,
You
all
smell
right,
like
dude? Because
shit."
goddamn, I can smell you from the other side of the fucking
Yeah,
cubicle.
do you
stinky fuck.
do you not clean your ass?
Do you have fucking dookie dreads, my guy? Like fucking A.
Do you lay down skid marks in the parking lot and your underwear?
Oh,
my
shit.
god.
Or just go up to him and be like, "Hey, you know, it'd be a fun activity we all do together. Take a shower."
Okay, group showers. Here, I'll start, and then just strip stark naked.
There you go.
Oh fuck. I gotta debate which one I want to do first of the last two. I'll do this one first. My brother is a total train wreck. Me, 41 meters, and my wife, 34 feet, were preparing to leave to go and visit my mother for Christmas with our newborn son. Out of the blue, I got an alarming text from my mom saying not to come, and that my younger brother had taken her phone, destroyed a cedar table, any pictures of me, and also threatened to kill me, my wife, and the baby, and all other family members. He also has hoarded all the guns in his room. My younger brother has never been successful in life, roaming from job to job because he usually goes off on the boss after a few months. He has been given a lot of assistance from our mother with trade schools, trailers, cars, etc. He has a problem with drugs and alcohol and has an attempted suicide by car wreck. He would go on stretches of a few months of being fucking normal before reverting back to wackiness. He is never ashamed of his actions and never apologizes for anything. He has stolen money from my mom, and yet she continues to support him. What should we do?
Time to take the horse out to the woods and fucking put him down, dude.
That's what you do right there. That's what you do. Call the cops, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, at least call the fucking cops. Call in a SWAT team or whatever.
Yeah, fucking...
Hey, yeah, our fucking family member's fucking losing it.
He's an absolute loon,
and he's in a barricaded fucking room.
With guns.
So
they bust open the door, it's fucking Nerf guns. Oh.
For those people that don't know, a barricaded suspect is somebody who is in a closed off area with weapons. So just so you're aware.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, at the very least, call the fucking cops.
Like, Jesus Christ.
My God. Like, I get it's your brother and all, but you gotta have a certain point, man. You gotta cut ties, man. This is...
Cut tie. Put him in a fucking padded room.
He obviously has some mental illness. Because he's whacked as fuck, all right? Yeah, like, up in his brain, it's just... All it says is, shit's fucked. That's all it says, all right? Yeah. And I guess you have to kind of bring it up to your mom and be like, Ma, we need to help him. You cannot go on like this, doing this with him. Because if he's... The dude who wrote this is 41, and it's his younger brother. I don't know how much younger. If it's 10 years, 31, okay? And he's having issues, that's not just, he's just going through a phase. No, the phase is pretty fucking permanent, if you ask me, all right? Not a little phase. Yeah, I would, at the very least, call the paddy wagon and take his ass to the fucking padded room. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ.
We're gonna finish with this one. This one's some Alabama type shit. Just fucking come out and say that right now. I, 24 feet, recently found out that my brother, 22 meters, is dating my aunt's daughter, 19 feet.
I'm sorry, your cousin?
Yes, she is literally a direct cousin of us. She goes on to say now all the cousins in the family have gotten along really well together.
Yeah,
and have
clearly.
and have been close since childhood.
Maybe a little too close.
Yes, go to Christmas and it turns into Christmas orgy. No. Although I have noticed...
family reunions are speed dating.
Yeah. Go to the family reunion to pick up women. Although I have noticed that the interactions between my brother and cousin have been a bit sus. Texting on a daily basis, FaceTiming, flirtatious comments on Instagram posts, etc., stuff like that. But passed off as a previously stated thing about the cousins. I was having a rather casual conversation with my other cousin, 18 feet, and she asked me about my brother's dating life. I responded that I had a doubt. She then revealed to me that she knew that they were dating and have been for the past 10 months. Nearly a fucking year.
Jesus Christ.
She didn't confront my brother about it, as he is an adult and can make his own decisions, wacky as they are. But others in the families have started to catch on about them being an item. Nobody is really in favor of this, wonder why, and it's literally two bloodline cousins dating each other. And I want to confront my brother about this, but I'm also hesitant about it. What should I do? Fuck, I don't know what the hell you do.
Did they call this shit wacky?
Yes, they call it wacky.
I'm sorry, you don't call fucking incest something that's just a little wacky. No, fucking cut that shit off. Fucking listen. Wherever you're living, move like 10,000 miles away. All right? Just fucking get out of there. All right? Like your whole family has to leave that area.
Fucking like that. Wherever you're living, move. Yeah, that's a little... Okay, but if you wanted to bring it up to him, how would you, though?
Simple as stop fucking her cousin. That's all you gotta
right?
do.
This isn't Alabama, all right? Well, what if it is Alabama, though? Didn't say what state they're from.
Be like, here he comes.
Yeah, right.
Your balls deep in your cousin.
Oh, fuck.
You know, just fucking.
Sorry. That was just great. Your balls deep in your cousin. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
Excuse me.
I would not bring it up around other family members. I would bring it up in private. I wouldn't bring it up like, as you're sitting down for Christmas dinner. You already know Thanksgiving dinner, be like, so, when are you going to stop fucking her cousin? Probably not the time to bring it up. Oh, fuck. No, you're just sitting there, so when's the baby due? Oh, but like bring it up to him, be like, you do know that this is, I mean, this is something that they're obviously both okay with it, because they're both in it consensually for 10 months, it's at least 10 months. So we'll round up and say it's at least a year.
Yeah.
So it's not like a fling, like a one night stand type of deal. This is a 1 year stand so far. So I don't know how you'd bring it up without coming across. I mean, well, you're not gonna be able to bring it up with coming across, but like come and be like, what you're doing is not right, right? This is not something you should be doing. But
this isn't something you're allowed to do, mother.
Yeah, that's another thing too. You're gonna make a freaking child who's gonna have.
Listen, there's at least
four
100 other
and
million
6
people.
eyes.
Listen, there's 100 million other girls out there, or whatever. You just can't have that one, or
yeah,
this one,
right?
or that one.
This is, but you know
anyone
what they say,
that's related.
You know what they say? There is nothing better than forbidden pussy.
Can go somewhere else.
Yeah, nothing is better than forbidden pussy. Oh my god, I don't know, man. I wish they had put the state in there because they said we're from Alabama. All right, that's it. Don't need to read the rest of it. We already know where this is going.
Yep.
Oh fuck me. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. What? But like, now say they were not directly related. So not like first cousins. So say, so we'll have the two daughters, Julia and Linda, right? Julia has Mike, Linda has Tiffany or whatever, right? But say Julia say Linda was from one mother and Julia's from another mother, right? So now they're step siblings. So that would mean that they're not directly related because they didn't come from the same mother or the same father. Say they're, two separate relationships.
No. Then they're not. What? Colin, what the fuck are you talking about?
So, okay.
That makes, no sense.
Yes, it makes sense. Are you
talking about if one adopted?
No. They're from separate. They're not either from the same mom and dad. It's like both, they came from both families. Both families got divorced. Okay, and then now the dad is now dating the mom or vice versa. That's what I'm getting at. So it's not like the mom had one, got divorced, married another dad, had another one. They're completely separate. So there's no blood relation at all.
We're at stepbro. What are you doing?
Yes.
Stepbro, what are you doing?
So and then it continues on from there, of their quote unquote sisters, but they're not blood sisters. And so now it's like this situation, but they're not blood cousins. Would that be the same thing? They're cousins, but they're not direct blood cousins because they're from different gene pools, I guess you could call it. What says you, Dillon?
I don't know. I think it'd still be frowned upon.
I think it would be too, but it wouldn't be as super weird, if that makes sense. Because you could make the argument as that they're not related. They're only related legally, not hereditarily or hereditary wise. They're only related because this legal document says they are. Because then say
related.
Right, but say then the parents get divorced, and now the stepsisters are no longer stepsisters because there's no connection there through the parents. I'm just spitballing shit here. I mean, what they did what they did is
stepsister or something there, Colton.
What?
Are you trying to fuck a stepsister?
Dylan, I have a thing called trucker thoughts, okay? My brain fucking goes places, okay? This should not be out of the fucking ordinary. You keep getting hung up on this stuff. Jesus. Do I need to go back to last week's trucker thoughts? If you haven't listened to that, it's fucking good shit. You need to go back and listen to that shit.
No.
Fucking courage bag.
But that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I was fucking dying, dude. I was crying. Cry laughing. That's
cry
crazy.
Laughing. That's good shit. So I'm not saying what they did is right. That's way fucking wrong. Again, that's not right. But I don't know how you would bring that. I mean, I guess I said bring it up in private and at least just confront me. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Go to jail. Straight to jail.
Straight to jail. Straight to jail. Straight to jail. So, but that's all we have for 5-cent advice. So we're gonna wrap this up with everyone's favorite, and the only reason anyone would ever want to listen to this shit: pornstar birthdays. All right, Dillon, are you ready for this?
All
Dillon
right.
we were actually on Discord because we were gonna play games.
I am.
Well, no, me and Dillon were on Discord when I was doing this, and I kind of went through the process of how I do. I didn't tell him any of this because this is always a surprise to Dillon. But I went through the process. It's not as easy as just finding a porn star and doing it, because if they don't have enough films, you don't get good names. So it does take a little effort. But that has nothing bearing here. So let's start off with the first one of Alex Taylor. Still female. I'm not doing males. She is 28 years old as of December 21st. Born in Florida at 5'3" and 34B boobies. This redhead, so she's soulless, started in porn at the age of 19 in 2014. She has been nominated for 7 awards and won the Spank Bank Technical Awards Prettiest Pink Taco in 2015. Having been credited in over 100 films, you could see her in Alex Gets Her Clam Jammed, Youthful Facial Gel, Boffing the Babysitter 18, and Candy Lickers 1.
Candy Lickers 1.
Next one is
Clam Jam. That was great, though.
Next one is Violet Starr, 27 years old as of today, December 23rd. Hailing from Tampa, Florida, this Walmart version of Vanessa Hudgens, and when I say this, I straight up mean it's like a Walmart version of Vanessa Hudgens. Dillon can agree because I sent a picture of her.
Yes.
She stands at 5'5" and has a 36C rack. Starting in porn in 2016 at the age of 20, she has been credited in over 400 films. She has also been nominated for a slew of awards, including the 2018 Spank Bank Awards Newcomer of the Year. Can probably guess how that's spelt. 2018 and 2020's AVN Awards Best Girl on Girl Scene. And 2022 AVN Awards Best Three-Way Sex Scene. Not winning any of them. You can catch her in My Nympho Ass-Eating Stepsis.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Bush Inspector 2. Gushers 2, and this job requires licking ass. Sorry. Oh fuck. Last one here is Mikara. I don't know if I'm saying that right. She will be 33 years old on Christmas, so Jesus is real happy of the work that she's doing. Originally from the Ukraine, that's why I don't know how to say her name, this 5'7" hottie with 32B started in porn in 2009 at the age of 19. And she has been credited in nearly 100 films, some including Aspirin 3, Assault My Whole 6.
Whoa!
Dip Into My Shithole.
What the fuck?
Dude, the Ukrainians, man, they got some funky names, including this last one. Russian Teen Rug Munchers 1. Assault My Whole 6. I'm sorry, that's fucking great. That's fantastic. Oh, fuck. But anyways, happy birthday to them ladies. Hardest working people in the industry, as we know. So, alright, Dillon. We'll wrap this up with, what is your functional idiot of the week?
My functional idiot would have to be... that one motherfucker driving the ambulance to the sheriff's station.
Hey, can you guys put in a good word with the judge since I helped you out?
Yeah. Listen, I returned it, kind of.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's like, this is not rent a car. You don't get a cheaper price because you returned it to the same place. Well, I've already said who my functional idiot is. It's fucking me. Because I didn't plug in all the fucking spark plug wires. Oh, I wonder why it's missing. I wonder fucking why. Jesus. Oh, fuck. But, that's all we have for this week on, for functional idiots. You can follow us on Twitter at FunIdiotShow. Email the show at functionalidiotspodcast@gmail.com. And we should have another episode next week, I'm assuming, before the end of the year.
I probably.
Yes.
Probably.
We'll see what
obviously
happens.
we'll have a Christmas episode because
Well-
we'll be doing shit. But everybody have a safe and wonderful Christmas.
And a happy New Year's. Rolling into the
And
new year.
Happy New Year's. Yep.
And don't bother
2024.
Yep. Don't bother making your fucking resolutions because we all know that shit don't stand. Don't do anything dumb setting off fireworks. As one of our tech teachers said, don't be dumb. Have a great holiday season.
Have you ever had a
Let's see.
dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?